Over the past decade, homelessness has increased across Europe. In countries like France and Germany, it has more than doubled, data shows. Homelessness is increasingly becoming one of Europe's biggest issues, as close to 1 million people are homeless every night in the EU and the UK. According to the latest data, I have made many videos before about the homeless population of America, and you also found out that the highest number of homeless people in America is in California. We know about America, but very few people have talked about the homeless people of Europe. But today, after a lot of research and hard work, we are presenting this video in front of you. So in today's video, we are going to show you top 10 European countries with the largest homeless population in 2024. But before starting the video, I want to request you, we put our best efforts to create our every single video. So please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10, Belgium. Belgium stands as one of the most highly developed countries in Europe, drawing the attention of tourists from across the globe. Nestled between France, Germany, and the Netherlands, the country is known for its rich history, cultural diversity, and mouth-watering delicacies. As of the latest estimates, Belgium has a significant homeless population, though exact figures can vary. According to reports from the Federal Public Service, Social Security, and other sources, there were around 10,000 to 15,000 people experiencing homelessness in Belgium. These numbers can fluctuate based on factors like economic conditions, changes in social policies, and seasonal variations. For the most current and accurate information, checking recent reports from local agencies or organizations working with homelessness in Belgium would be best. Illegal immigrants are the biggest cause of increasing homeless population in Belgium. However, I have first made a video about illegal immigrants in Europe. You can watch it by going to my channel or clicking on the button above. Number 9, Ireland. Ireland is a developed country with a quality of life that ranks amongst the highest in the world. After adjustments for inequality, the 2021 Human Development Index listing ranked it the 6th highest in the world. It also ranks highly in healthcare, economic freedom, and freedom of the press. These may be hearsay things, but now let's talk about those things that most people don't talk about. According to Homelessness in Ireland official website, as of March 2024, 13,866 people were accessing emergency accommodation in Ireland. Structural causes include the lack of social and affordable housing, issues in the private rental market, income poverty, unemployment, and discrimination. Over the past decade, structural causes have been the driving force behind the massive increase in homelessness in Ireland. The latest data published by the Department of Housing shows that in April, there were 9,803 adults and 4,206 children in emergency accommodation. Number 8, Portugal. In Portugal, you can find a unique cultural and religious heritage, where tradition and modernity combine in harmony. A mild climate, 3,000 hours of sunshine per year, 850 kilometers of splendid beaches, an amazing range of different landscapes just a short distance away, lots of leisure activities. Apart from all this, you will find homeless people here. As of the latest available data, Portugal has around 15,000 to 40,000 people experiencing homelessness. This number can vary due to changes in economic conditions, social policies, and other factors. For the most up-to-date and precise figures, it's a good idea to consult recent reports from Portuguese social services or organizations working with the homeless population. Rising house prices and inflation are creating a new type of homeless person in Portugal, socially integrated people who are being pushed towards exclusion. Number 7, Greece. Greece has a unique cultural heritage, large tourism industry, and prominent shipping sector. The country's rich historical legacy is reflected in part by its 19 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Greece was the 9th most visited country in the world in 2022. As of recent estimates, Greece's homeless population is around 30,000 people. This figure includes various categories of homelessness, from those living on the streets to those in temporary accommodations. The situation can fluctuate based on economic conditions, social policies, and other factors. For the most current data, checking reports from local organizations or Greek government sources involved in social welfare and housing would be helpful. Some experts also say that the number of homeless people in Greece is more than 50,000. Half of the homeless population in Greece is due to illegal immigration, because many people enter Greece through some illegal ways and then she started living there as a homeless person. Number 6. Netherlands. The Netherlands is an open-minded, tolerant, and progressive country with fertile farmlands, picturesque canals, charming seaside fishing villages, and bustling modern cities. Since much of the Netherlands is below sea level, it's common to see lots of dikes holding back the icy waters of the North Sea. New data from Statistics Netherlands shows that 30.600 adults of working age in the Netherlands are currently homeless. This is a rise of 4.000 people compared to a year ago. But it is also a happy thing that the number of homeless people in the Netherlands was actually on the decline from 2018 until 2023. But in the past year, the figures have begun to increase sharply. The numbers have increased particularly quickly among people from Eastern Europe. Previously 5% of homeless people in the Netherlands were of Eastern European origin, but now they make up 8% of the homeless population. Number 5. Italy. Italy is a boot-shaped peninsula that juts out of southern Europe into the Adriatic Sea, Tyrrhenian Sea, Mediterranean Sea, and other waters. Its location has played an important role in its history. The sea surrounds Italy, and mountains crisscross the interior, dividing it into regions. There are currently nearly 100,000 homeless people in Italy. In 2021, the National Stats Agency noted there were 96,197 homeless people registered in the National Registry Office. Of these, some 38% were foreigners, coming in more than half of the cases from Africa. They are mostly men and with an average age of 41.6 years, rising to 45.5 years for the Italians alone. Homelessness in Italy is driven by a mix of economic, social, and structural factors. Economic instability and high unemployment contribute to financial insecurity, while rising housing costs and insufficient affordable housing exacerbate the problem. Social issues such as family breakdown, domestic violence, and substance abuse also play a role. Additionally, challenges faced by immigrants and refugees, including legal and economic barriers, further complicate the situation. Structural gaps in social services and housing policies can leave vulnerable populations without adequate support, making homelessness a persistent issue. Number 4. Spain. Spain is famous for its culture, delicious food like paella and tapas, and iconic landmarks such as the Sagrada Familia and Alhambra. It is also known for flamenco dancing, bullfighting, and beautiful beaches. Spain's population surpassed 48 million inhabitants for the first time in history in 2023. But a lot of these people are homeless. Homelessness is a problem that ends up dehumanizing people and affecting their dignity. Not defending the right to decent housing can thus be understood as a government failure. In Spain alone, the records show that 38,552 homeless people spent the night in different shelter services in 2022. According to a survey conducted by the Spanish National Statistics Institute. And this is also a 4-year-old situation. If we talk about now, more than 50,000 people are homeless in Spain. Spain's homelessness stems from economic instability, high unemployment, and rising housing costs, which make affordable housing scarce. Social issues like family breakdown and domestic violence further exacerbate the problem. Additionally, immigrants often face economic and legal barriers that increase their risk of homelessness. Addressing the issue involves improving economic conditions, increasing affordable housing, and enhancing social support systems. Number 3. Germany. With its world-class universities, diverse range of study programs, and strong commitment to research and innovation, Germany offers numerous advantages for those seeking a quality education. With 458,210 international students, it ranks in the top 3 countries in the world for international students. Even after having all this, Germany is not able to control the number of homeless people in its country. Though exact figures are difficult to ascertain, the German government estimates there are around 375,000 homeless people in the country, while the Federal Working Group on Assistance for the Homeless has put the number at 600,000, some 50,000 of whom live on the streets. No one knows much about the exact details, but it can definitely be said that Germany needs to take those steps as soon as possible because Germany's geography is changing so rapidly that Germany is losing its existence. Number 2. France. France is one of the oldest nations on Earth and the most ethnically diverse country in Europe. These deep and broad influences have made France a world leader throughout history in different aspects of culture, including cuisine, philosophy, music, art, film, fashion, literature, and sport. But looking at the current condition of France, it does not seem that France will be able to save its lost existence. That would be a different matter. This statistic displays the changes occurred in the total number of homeless people in France from 2017 to 2023. We can observe that the number of homeless people stagnated at 143,000 until 2020, but reached 330,000 in 2023. The biggest reason for the rapid increase of France's homeless population is illegal immigrants. Homelessness in France is driven by economic challenges, including high housing costs and unemployment, which create financial strain and limit access to affordable housing. Social factors such as family breakdown, domestic violence, and mental health issues also contribute to the problem. Additionally, immigrants and marginalized communities may face barriers to stable housing. Addressing homelessness in France requires comprehensive measures, including affordable housing initiatives and robust social support systems. Number 1. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom comprises the whole of the island of Great Britain, which contains England, Wales, and Scotland, as well as the northern portion of the island of Ireland. The name Britain is sometimes used to refer to the United Kingdom as a whole. The UK Homeless Charity Shelter estimated in 2019 that the number of people in England who were entirely homeless or in temporary accommodation was 280,000. Rough sleepers are only a small proportion of the homeless. As of the most recent estimates, the homeless population in the UK varies depending on the definition of homelessness used. The term homelessness can encompass a range of situations, from rough sleeping to temporary accommodation. First, rough sleeping. The official rough sleeping count for autumn 2023 recorded approximately 3,069 people sleeping rough on a single night in England. This number is likely an undercount, as it only captures people visible on the streets. Second, statutory homelessness. In addition to rough sleepers, many more people are considered statutorily homeless, meaning they are legally recognized as homeless by local authorities and are entitled to assistance. In 2023, it was estimated that around 278,000 households were facing homelessness or were already homeless in England. This figure includes those living in temporary accommodation, hostels, or shelters. Third, hidden homelessness. Many people experiencing homelessness are not included in official statistics. This group includes sofa surfers, or people who stay temporarily with friends or family, and those living in overcrowded or unsuitable housing. Estimates suggest that the true number of homeless people in the UK could be much higher when including these groups. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.